guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's gonna be a little different, like different for me anyway. Today's gonna be just more of a get ready with me, just follow along, see what I do. I just kind of wanted to sit and play with makeup today, just to see what I could come up with. I was kind of a little inspired by my little Cheshire Cat shirt here, so I wanted to sit down and just do something fun. So I'm not going to take too long with the intro. I don't want to have you guys sitting here forever for a long-winded, basically a long-winded way of saying hello. And if you do like what you see and you do want to see how I put it together, then just keep watching. Okay, so here I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the color Fair. I'm going to be putting some of that on the back of my hand. I'm here grabbing a small flat shader brush, and I'm going to be taking that and just putting that all over my eye. What this is going to be good for is, it's better than a regular eye primer. It's going to cover more of, the veins or anything I have under my eye, and it's also going to be a really good bright base for the colors that I'm going to be using to really make them stand out and pop and look extremely vibrant. Now here I'm going to be taking a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals Translucent Powder Duo. I'm going to be using the pressed translucent powder side, and that I'm going to be using to actually set the concealer that I just put all over my eye. Now continuing to use that same brush, I'm going to be going in with Urban Decay's Smoky palette, and I'm going to use the color called Combust. For this part, I really wanted a cool toned, light, neutral transition color so that it would just make blending the other colors later on easier, but it wasn't too overpowering that it would show over the other colors. I want to take this quiet blending time to appreciate all of my baby's beautiful artwork in the background on the chalk wall behind me. She's so proud of that, and I think from now on I'm going to let her draw something new in different videos I have coming up. I'm so mad right now. Like, I know I'm sitting here and I'm laughing and I'm smiling because I don't know how else to deal with this. But I'm so mad right now. I have no idea what happened, but it is now several hours later since I did my makeup. I've cleaned the house. I have cooked dinner. And I've eaten dinner, and I sat down to start editing the footage, and it turns out, for just some inexplicable reason, I don't know what happened, the camera stopped recording pretty much at the beginning of me starting to work on my eye makeup. It's incredibly frustrating because I got very far, and I actually made it through all the way to the end of the video, and did not realize that the camera had cut out at that certain point. Yeah, I really, I love this look so much. I don't want to just get rid of, I don't want to just delete it. I don't want to, I think the only way that I can remedy the situation is I'm going to remove the makeup off of this eye. And I'm going to completely start over, and I sincerely hope that I can edit this well enough to merge the two timelines together for it to be cohesive and make sense by the time I upload. Thanks so much for your patience, and I hope you're still willing to sit through and see how I got this done. Let's get started. I'm going to do my best to recreate this, but wow. Those Huda colors will stain. Like I even have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind underneath in Fair. What? What? Concealer. Where'd the word underneath come from? Random. And man, that is showing through that too. Gonna do my best. Anyway, let's continue and go back to the voiceover. Okay, so pretty much picking up from where we left off before, going back into the Naked Smoky palette and grabbing that color called Combust and using that as a transition shade on my eye. Okay, now so picking up the Huda Beauty Electric Obsessions palette, I'm going to go in and I'm starting with the fuchsia color that's in the palette. It's sort of a borderline pink and purple fusion of color, which, well, I guess that it would explain what fuchsia means. I'm going to start off by tapping that color into the outer corner of my eye, slowly building it up. And then I'm going to start blending that into the crease. Now I'm grabbing a flat shader brush and I'm going to be going into the purple shimmery color in that palette, and I'm going to pat that all over my eye. I will continue to build this up until the colors are saturated as I would like it to look. Here I've just picked up some color on the brush and now I'm wetting it with my Mario Badescu facial spray before I apply that to the eye, just to make that shimmer come through a little bit more, because when it's dry it looks a little flat. Here I'm picking up a fluffy brush again, just so that I can blend together the pink and the purple so there aren't any harsh lines. Going into the Naked palette once again, I'm going to be taking a pencil brush, and this time I'm going to be going into the black in the palette. This one is called Black Market. I'm going to take that, I'm going to dip into it very lightly, and I'm going to start stamping that at the very outer corner of my eye. I'm going to build it up slowly to the color saturation that I would like. Then I'm going to start blending that ever so slightly into the crease. Now that I have the black down, I'm going to pick up the same blending brush as before, and I'm going to start blending this in softly to make sure there aren't any harsh lines again. I wanted something shimmery for the inner corner, so here I'm picking up Urban Decay Single Shadow in Midnight Cowboy, and I'm picking up a small detail brush, and I'm just going to start from the very innermost corner and then start sweeping it out lightly to blend it in with the purple toward the center. Here I'm picking up the original flat shader brush that I used for the purple, and I'm going over the edges between Midnight Cowboy and that shimmery purple just to make sure they blend seamlessly. And now it's time to get back to our original recording. So now we're ready to get to our under eyes. I'm going to be picking up, nope, not that one, where is it? There it is. I'm going to be picking up a small shader brush, and I'm going to be picking up the Huda Beauty Electric palette again, going back into that fuchsia color, I'm getting it on both sides of the brush, and then I'm going to start sweeping this under my lash line. Once again, we're going to go back into the Naked Smoky palette. We're going to go back into the black color, get that on both sides of the brush, and we're going to start to blend this in where we put that fuchsia color down. Now I'm taking the Rimmel Scandalized Waterproof Eyeliner in black. I'm going to put that in my waterline on my bottom lash line, and then I'm going to tightline with it on the top. I forgot to show it here, but I'm using the NYC liquid liner in black. I'm just going to tightline my lash line, and then I'm going to do a wing. Now I'm using L'Oreal's Lash Paradise Mascara to prep my lashes for lashes. I guess I should have just said falsies, but you know what I mean. Here I'm using Pixie's mascara for my lower lash line. I'm using the Kiss brand falsies in Ritzy. Now I'm using IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara to blend my real lashes and the falsies together. For my lips, I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Set in Trendsetter and Bombshell. And that's how I came up with this here. I hope you enjoyed it. This was fun for me. I really do still get really nervous trying to do talk throughs, and my mind kind of just goes everywhere when I'm just trying to get a point across. So I figured, let me just try doing the voiceover and just see if that helped me along, because it's a little easier when you're just kind of in the zone getting the makeup done and not worried so much about what to say or what to do. Now, mind you, this is not a tutorial. I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't think I'm in a position to be basically trying to teach anyone else to do anything. I just do what I think works for me, and how half the time it doesn't even come right out. It doesn't even come out right on me. but I just like to, have fun with it and, try and see what I can do anyway. So hopefully you did have fun watching this. Hopefully this was entertaining for you, and hopefully it inspired you to, either want to try to recreate this or just see, what you come up with on your own. If you did like this and you haven't yet, then please click the button down below and subscribe to my channel. If you are already subscribed and you haven't yet, please hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time I upload, and you can, be one of the first to watch the video. I appreciate you being here with me today. I appreciate you sitting through the video. I'm really very sorry that there was that mistake with the camera cutting out on me. I hope the fact that I went back and, redid the one eye was helpful enough. And, thank you so much. If you're still here at this part of the video, thank you so much for having sat through that and made it all the way to the end. So have a good day or night wherever you are. I'll see you in the future for one of my next videos.